Okay, so this is shaping up nicely. Now what we need is a car. Okay, so I'm not going to draw the car because I don't want these tutorials to be exclusive for people that know how to draw things well. So I want to make these tutorials for everyone, so that everyone can know how to make this game. So we're going to go into choose new sprite from file and pick one of Scratch's default cars. Okay, so if you scroll down in costumes to transportation, and if we go down, I like car 1, but you could choose one of the other cars. Okay, so now we've got a car. So we need a script for it. So when green flag clicked, hide, because it's not supposed to be on the screen at the start, because it's in the menu, remember? Also, we want it to be x minus 100, y 0. So it will be here. So now we're going to drag in a wait until, and we're going to use an equals. So wait until the game has started, and so it's going to just be hidden away until the game started, until you press that play button, and then it is going to show. It is going to do something forever. So it is going to always point towards your mouse, and it is always going to go to the Y of your mouse. So always follow your mouse. Mouse Y. So that's kind of like the script for always follow my mouse, as you can see. We're also going to put in a little wait script as well at the bottom. We're going to make this 0.001. So, yeah. So, this is what it looks like so far. Just quickly put a set game started to 0 up at the top. This is just to prevent an error. It's a bit complicated, I'm not going to go into it, but there is an error where sometimes scripts don't work properly and you just have to tell the program to do something twice. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, on to our next thing. We are going to put in an if script again. So if touching color, and we're going to click on the color and click the grass, then stop all. So if this car is touching in any way this color, then it will stop the game. So this is like saying if it is touching the grass or any, anything that is the color of the grass, it will stop the game and it's game over. Okay, so if we run it now, look, we've got a car and the program stops if it touches the grass. So we're about halfway there, if not a bit more. Okay, on to the next stage. We're going to go choose new sprite from file, and we're going to do this 4 times and just pick 4 random cars. Just the ones that you like the look of. And the 4th one can be this one. Okay. So we're going to go into the first car that is not the car that you chose originally, so the car that the player will be controlling. And we're going to make a script for the first car that all of them will use. Before we do that, we need to go through all of them and click the only face left right button for all of them. So if you just quickly go through all of the cars and click that button, because we want it to face left and right without being upside down. Because if we left that unchecked, then when it was when it was facing left, it will basically be upside down and it'll look a bit weird. Okay, let's make our script. This is going to be for all of them. Okay, so when green flag clicked, hide, obviously, and wait until the game has started. And go to x of 250. Y, pick random. This is a new block that you won't have seen. As you can see, it's quite a simple block to understand. It says in default, pick random 1 to 10. And this is literally just pick a random number from 1 to 10. So if you click it, it'll just display a random number between 1 and 10. So it's a fairly simple block to get your head around. But it's a very, very useful block, especially in games. You will want to use this block a lot in your games. So Y, pick random, minus 180 to 180. Actually, minus 100 to 100. So this is basically taking from here to here on the screen, and the car will appear, it will have a Y location from here to here. So it won't always just be going through the middle. It'll sometimes appear up here, it'll sometimes appear up down here. That's what this is doing. Okay. So we are now going to do the scripts for when it is going through, it is driving through past the screen. Actually, first, click, drag in point in direction and change the arrow to minus 90, so that's left. And we are going to now drag in another repeat until block, and we're going to take this. So this block means is less than. I'll give you an example. So if I put 1 here and 2 here, this is saying 1 is less than 2. And as we can see, it is true, because 1 is less than 2. But if we change those numbers around, 2 is less than 1, we can see it's false. So this is what this block does. It's kind of like the equals, but it's like, is the first number smaller than the second number?